have the New Orleans Saints now, and first we got
New Orleans crybabies, Bob. Sorry.
I mean, then let's just start with the question about, are they the most arrogant team in the league? I mean, this is not like a stat-driven question, and this isn't anything to really do about like their chances at winning a Super Bowl or anything, but is their opinion.
Can I answer first, Bob?
Yeah.
Can I answer first?
Of course.
They are by far the most arrogant team I can remember in recent memory. Sean Payton might be the most arrogant head coach I've ever seen in my life. Like, did you see the other day, like, he literally, during the match, took to Twitter to, like, poke fun at Brady. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, the man had COVID, though. Leave him
There's
alone.
him. Michael Thomas is always crying about something, whether he wants a petition for the NFC Championship game to get replayed, or whether
Zach, I bet you if the Eagles got screwed over like that,
Oh, yeah.
you'd be crying.
And there's Cam Jordan, your boy Adam, who literally said he wanted to punch Sam Darnold in the face for no reason.
I mean, he doesn't like him for some reason.
Then there's Alvin Kamara, who 3 years after getting Minnesota miracled still says that they were the best team in the league that year and that they would have fucking killed the Eagles. They
might have. They might have.
Here's the thing, Dick. Why are they always talking and not always winning? They never.
Because they did get fucked over.
Vikings in the playoffs.
They do. They're just a really unlucky team.
Yeah, they do get fucked over. Like when that pass interference, that was literally a tackle.
2 years in a row.
He tackled him before the ball came.
Okay, the Vikings
they missed that
miracle.
call. But don't tell me that in overtime they didn't get the ball first and then get 2 phantom penalty calls to basically allow them to win the game, and then Brees still threw a pick.
No, I understand that. Like it was like the deciding. No, but if that pass interference was called, they probably would have won the game.
Yeah, obviously it was a missed call, but there were a lot of other missed calls.
That wasn't just a missed call, though.
At that point, it's not fair to just look at one objective call.
No, that's
the point
right.
is the Saints every single year are really good in the regular season and then choke in the playoffs. So I would rather them
like the
stop
Clippers.
talking all the time and whining all the time and actually just show up and win playoff games.
That's what makes them the arrogant team. I mean, we can say Michael Thomas is arrogant. We can say Sean Payton is arrogant. Cam Jordan, too. What makes them arrogant is they don't let these things go. You lost. Who cares? It was a bad call. I mean, could they have won the game? Could they have won the Super Bowl? Who knows? Probably. It's not certain. It sucks to be a Saint fan. It sucks to be in that locker room. But when you keep going on and on about it, you're just so arrogant about it. And it honestly just – when people start hearing about it, they just think of you being arrogant. Personally, I just think the Cowboys are the most arrogant team. And the NFL, that's a whole different topic. But the Bucks are the Saints are definitely up there as the most arrogant in the league.
Now, Bob, with that being said, I still this year actually like the Saints to make it to the Super Bowl. I think that they are the best team in the NFC. What do you guys think?
I agree with that.
They added a lot of veterans, key veterans. Sanders,
Malcolm Jenkins, bro.
Malcolm Jenkins, a big-time signing for that secondary.
So big, yeah.
Having a wide receiver, too, as well. Sanders is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all of us want Brees to go out like Elway and Peyton. You know, like he hasn't had the best success in the playoffs. I think it's going to be his final year, and I think we all want him to go to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good teams in the NFC.
I don't think so, though, for the most part.
No, I think the NFC is so much better than the AFC.
It is?
I think the AFC is awful.
I agree.
It comes down to the Saints and the 49ers. I think the Saints and the 49ers are way above.
No, I think you got the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to have a really good year.
They're not as complete a team, though, as the Saints and the 49ers. Like, the Seahawks are all Russ.
49ers also, though, were, like,
literally the only teams you have to worry about
before
is
last
the
year.
Niners and Seahawks.
But the
Niners could just have like a bad defensive year. Like you don't know.
Niners are going to take a step back. They're going to be like.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that last year was their chance to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You might be right about that. They might have missed their window with last year, but I still think like they had a really good draft. They had a solid offseason. They kept pretty much everybody, and they have a really good system.
I just don't think they can do what they did. Like again, they were perfect last season.
They're just gonna get figured out.
Maybe. That's a different topic. I think the Saints are the best team in the NFC before we move on.
I agree.
And the Packers aren't legit.
I
You don't have
mean,
to worry about the Packers at all.
For our viewers, plus 1,600 to win the Super Bowl, the Saints.
Zach's picks.
I already took it. I already put $10 on it.
What are the Giants? I'm gonna put $100 on that.
I don't know
Genius.
that off the top of my head. I only know the Ravens and the Saints because those are what I bet on.
Ravens aren't gonna win the Super Bowl.
Says you. That's not this video, Diag.
Jeez,
I mean-
Chiefs are either going back to back or it's the Saints.
this is more of a speculation question. I mean, if the Saints somehow lose to the Vikings again, what do you think they would do?
Shut the whole thing down.
just done. Just Breeze retired. Just ship
Yeah,
everybody
they're
away.
going to full rebuild mode.
At that point, it's time to just put Taysom Hill under center because nothing just makes sense if you lose to the Vikings again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to go.
I mean, Zach loves Taysom Hill, so I think Zach's ready for Taysom Hill to start taking snaps for the Saints.
Do you guys think Taysom Hill has a legitimate shot at, like, taking over after Breeze and being a solid quarterback?
I know you do.
No.
Zach loves him.
He's included like
Not a
6
quarterback.
passes ever, right?
He's insanely athletic. He's not a quarterback. Jameis would be so much better.
Fact.
Zach has a man crush on Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill does everything except actually throw passes.
Yeah.
He literally is just like, he does everything you're supposed to. Like, he's a good special teams player. He runs the ball pretty well, and he's not a horrible receiver, but he's literally thrown 13 passes in his career. Like, if the Saints actually think that he can be a franchise quarterback, they're delusional. There's a reason you bring in Winston and Teddy Bridgewater and all these other guys every year, is because as much as Sean Payton wants to act like Taysom Hill is a franchise quarterback, he knows it's not actually true. He just wants to make himself seem like a better coach, like this amazing coach that found Taysom Hill and made him do all these things and then eventually have him lead the team. Like, it's not going to happen. He just
What was he in
wants to make
college?
the team better. He's a quarterback in college.
I
He
mean,
was?
Zach, what you're
He's 28 years old. Like, it's not like he –
yeah. I mean, Zach, what you're saying right now is completely going against what you said the other day. The other day, you said exactly what I said, and then I was like, Zach, you paying attention? And I looked at your phone, and you're sending DMs to Taysom Hill. Talk about another player on the Saints. So do you think Alvin Kamara will have a bounce back year?
Yes.
I think so.
I hope so.
First the year
Well, they
I
got rid
drafted
of what's his name, right? Latavius isn't on the team anymore.
– he's still there.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
They also brought in Ty Montgomery, though. I don't know. Kamara should probably bounce back. His offseason workouts make it look like he's going to
He
be
got
ready.
unlucky with touchdowns, I feel like. Got vultured a lot of
Oh, he still is there. I forgot who else. Who is there?
I mean, I like Alvin Kamara to bounce back too. I mean, sometimes she's have a rough season, especially with on offense with Michael Thomas. I mean, he literally just sucks every reception and every stat away from the rest of his teammates. It's gonna happen. I think Alvin Kamara, if they want to make a run to the playoffs, and obviously some of us think they're going to the Super Bowl, he's gonna have to step up, and his stats are gonna have to go up.
There's a lot of mouths to feed in New Orleans, but I think Kamara will bounce back in a solid way this year. And also Taysom Hill, of course, had to vulture some of his touchdowns as well. So,
And then our final question, fuck Michael Thomas.
Screw him, man.
I like Michael Thomas.
I'm just reading what's off the screen.
I wrote that because I don't like him.
Hey,
All right,
Bob,
well,
Bob, can you
appropriate for
can you read it
audience there.
again?
It says Michael Thomas.
Read.
I love Michael Thomas.
That's what Zach wrote.
I didn't
This,
put that.
this,
I wrote
this,
fuck
this
Thomas.
is certainly gonna look good in the blue.
Wait, Bob.
I want Zach Bile. What?
Bob, can you read it again?
I can't. I'm not reading
Can you read
that.
it again?
I'm not reading that.
Diag.
All right, well, that's the end of our Buccaneers burning question segment. Let's move on to the Falcons.
Saints.
We were on the Saints,
Saints.
Bob.
Saints.
Jeez.
I said,
Come on, Joe. Come on.
I said let's move on to the Falcons.
You said we were done with the Buccaneers. Let's
Adam,
move
I
on to
my
the Falcons.
bad. Well, I mean, we had to get rid of that whole segment right there anyway, because
Bob said
So-
a curse word.